When you think of your personal legacy, lying on your deathbed, what will be the things that you will most remember? What will be the things that will light you up? Not thinking about the big achievements, the legacy that everyone can see, but really the personal legacy of your life. This is what this episode is all about. Welcome back to the Dule Johanna podcast, where we reclaim our voice, our space, and our power. I am still podcasting from Tuscany, where I'm vacationing with my family. And my thoughts are still with the topic of legacy. Last week I talked about the topic of legacy with focus on our kids. What will they remember? What do we hope they will remember about their childhoods and about us in their childhoods? This week I really want to talk about us. What is it that we think will light us up when we think back on our lives lying on our deathbeds? So often we are so consumed with our public achievements, the titles, the salary, the books, or whatever. But when we look at the literature, when we look at what people actually do remember on their deathbeds, it's really all about family, love, and people that are close to us, the relationships that we formed, the times that we helped people, the times that we felt seen, loved, and the time that we got to love others. During the last weeks on vacation, I had so many ups and downs. On the one hand, I feel like I'm in this beautiful place. I get to spend time with my kids and my husband so much more than we usually get to spend together. And in so many ways, this is so beautiful. On the other side though, it's also really exhausting. A couple nights ago, I had a proper meltdown. I was crying. I felt like I should be so happy and so joyful. But I was only exhausted and worried. And I realized that wherever I go, I bring myself with me. Do you know that feeling? I felt like such a fraud too. I felt like, wow, I'm sitting here talking in my podcast about abundance, about legacy, about empowering women. But then I have moments where I really just feel so down, so overwhelmed with life, so done with all the work and the chores and repeating the same things over and over. Even though I was on vacation with my family, it didn't really feel like a vacation so much, right? I brought 2 books. I thought like I would read a little, but yeah, I didn't really get there. I was so convinced, yes, I can do it all. I can be on vacation, enjoy my family, enjoy my husband, and also work, and also read a book, and also work out, and do all the things. And then I ended up feeling just depressed, and it was really hard for me to get out of it. Luckily, my husband was really there for me that night. He really helped me, let me express all those feelings, and helped me move through them. The worst part for me was in a way that I felt like such a fraud. I was like, wow, here I am making my whole work about empowering women, encouraging them to live their fullest of lives and really follow their dreams and do the things that they are passionate about. And now I'm sitting here and feel like I can't do anything. I can't do any of that. How is anyone supposed to learn something alongside me or walk towards the life of their dreams when I can't do it? When I'm sitting here in paradise crying my eyes out? That doesn't make any sense. The good thing is that over the years, I learned to not take my feelings too seriously, to remember that most of them are quite fleeting. There are so many factors influencing my feelings, like how well I slept, where I am in my cycle, how well I ate, if I got to be in fresh air enough. All those things truly have such a huge impact on how I'm feeling that I knew there's a really good chance that tomorrow I will wake up and feel very differently. So I talked to my husband and said, and he asked me, what do you need tomorrow to make this a better day? And I told him, I think I need 2 hours to myself. Because amidst all of the beauty, amidst being around my children, around him, having great food and this beautiful landscape around me, I still need time to calm down. I still need time to write down the things that are interesting to me, to plan my podcast, to talk to my friends, to just do certain things that make me feel like me. And that worked really well. And with the whole topic of legacy, I really felt like, yes, Those are the things that I will remember. That I get to be there for myself. That I have people around me that care about me enough to really help me get to the other side when times are hard. And that then when I fill my own cup, I have all the energy I need to be with the people I love, to truly enjoy them. So the next day, I get to spend 2 hours on my own. I took my computer with me. I got a little bit of work done, not even that much. I talked to my friends, and I just got to sit there. I got to journal and really take a breath. I used EFT to tap through some of my hardest moments, which made me instantly feel so much better. And when I then reunited with my family, I really could enjoy them. And I know it doesn't always work that well, but it always starts like that. It always starts with you filling your cup. And when I think of my own personal legacy, I want to have this amazing love story first and foremost with myself. I want to be really there for me, fill my own cup, and then go out in the world and give love to the ones that mean the most to me. Spend time with my kids, truly enjoy them, spend time with my husband, and be grateful for his strong presence in my life. Our life happens now. This is not the waiting room for the good life that will happen. This present moment is really all there is. And I know it sounds like such a sentence from a postcard, but there's really nothing else to add to this. I think this whole topic is also so present for me because once I come back from this vacation, I will finally start my hospice course. So I'm reading a lot again about dying, about being with the dying. And it really touches my heart so deeply to think that people have so many regrets, but nobody regrets spending time with their loved ones. Nobody regrets being kind to themselves, following their dreams, and being truly present in the moment. So this is what I want to leave you with today. If you have those moments like me, where you feel like such a loser or such a fraud, where you feel you failed on so many different levels, if it's at work, at parenting, in your marriage, or just with yourself, with being there for yourself, I hear you. And on the one hand, I want to remind you, it's temporary. This is not a forever feeling. There's a really good chance that you might feel very different tomorrow. And on the other hand, I want to truly encourage you to start with yourself. I really needed my husband to remind me of this time. He really reminded me of this, that it all stands and falls with me. When I fill my own cup, everybody can feel it. Everybody will benefit. There's no need to wait for perfection, to wait for a moment where you feel like, okay, now I have it all together. Now I can finally pursue something that is important to me. You don't have to be truly healed to be in a marriage. You don't have to be a perfect human being to be a mother. You can show up with all your flaws, with all your trauma, and with all your old story. As long as you show up, all those things that you might perceive as your shortcomings, they were also viable strategies at some point. You might not need them anymore. Good for you. It might be time to let them go. That's wonderful. But don't be hard on yourself because you had them. We all do. But when we imagine ourselves on our deathbeds, we also want to remember how we were kind to ourselves, how we held our own hands through our healing journey, and just kept showing up again and again. So when you think about your own legacy, what are the things that truly light you up? How can you make time for those this week? And who are your forever people? Who are the people that you love so much that you know it's their faces that you will remember on your deathbed? Make time for them. Make intentional time for them. And whatever you skip to do that, you will not regret it. We can't live our lives like this is our last day every day, all the time, right? That doesn't make sense. But we can make intentional time for those truly important things every week and also every day. Even if it's just an hour, that's enough. It's enough. Let's make 1 hour for the people we love that we really make count. If we can find 1 hour for the people we truly love, every day, that is already a huge win. I would really love to hear, who are your forever people? And what is the thing that lights your heart up? What is the thing you know you will not regret, like spending time on? I would love to hear more about what your personal legacy would be. What the things are that you know would come up for you on your deathbed that you would love thinking about. All the moments that really mattered. And how you make time to create moments like this in your everyday life. In the next episode, I want to focus on the third generation that is on our minds, our parents. What we will and want to remember about them, and what are the things that we're willing to let go. See you again next week. Take care, and remember to be your own life